Hey guys, welcome back to our channel.
Welcome back, folks.
So today we just wanted to talk about what we would have been doing, what we should have been doing versus what we actually are doing, because Rona got us messed up.
Jacked up the plans.
Yes, Rona got us messed up, baby. This should not have been happening today. We are supposed to be at a beautiful wedding in Florida, the Sunshine State.
Living our best life.
Living our best life, then going to the beach, swimming in that nice warm ocean, having a couple of pina coladas, and just enjoying time with me and my boo.
The most frustrating thing about this is that I've been looking forward for this since last year.
Yeah, babe.
Our first trip without these kids.
For a long time. It's been a long time since we've taken like a little mini vacation without the kids. Like we usually do stuff with the kids, and my husband has been counting down the days. It was so real that this man was still trying to go.
Okay.
Even when we got the notice that the wedding had been postponed.
We were still gonna go.
He still wanted to go.
Yes.
Like he was not even trying to hear that we wasn't staying. I'm like, babe, you know, the wedding.
We're gonna catch something.
I was like, babe, the wedding got canceled. And he's just looking at me like, I'm still going to Florida. But I'm like, okay, all right, so we'll try to still go. But then things are getting shut down. So then if we go to Florida, and it's kind of like as if the vacation is wasted because there's nothing open. The beaches are not even open. So we wouldn't even be able to just go and hang out on the beach all day because they're closed. The restaurants are not open. So it wouldn't have really been a vacation.
The water is open.
The water's not, babe. The beaches are closed. You can't get to the water.
Block off the whole everything.
You cannot get to the ocean. It's no.
This video from Clearwater Beach Monday was a stark reminder spring breakers were not getting the message.
I think they're blowing it way out of proportion. I think it's doing way too much.
If I get corona, I get corona. At the end of the day, I'm not going to let it stop me from partying.
Anyways, yeah, so that's what we would have been doing right now. But instead, we're quarantined, working from home. My husband's been working from home, which I feel like he's a busy man and he works a lot. But since he's been working from home, it's been like 24/7. Like he is 24/7 working now. And it's kind of like, dang, you gotta take it easy, bro. You gotta bring it back.
A different season.
A different season. I mean, yeah, it definitely is different. Like, because this is definitely uncharted territory. Mm-hmm. Like a lot of people are having to do things online now, and it's kind of like, how do you do that? Like, how do you, like, I'm an occupational therapist assistant, and a lot of our work is hands-on. Like we have to like move the kids around. We have to stretch the kids. Well, pediatrics, I work in pediatrics. Even if you're in the nursing home, a lot of the times you have to lift the patients and you have to do all these things. How do you do that from home? So, I mean, fortunately, I was able to keep my job, and we're kind of doing it online because I work in a school. So I'm able to like give assignments online to do handwriting. I send like workout videos for the kids to, you know, build up their upper body strength. But it's still just crazy. Like, how do you know if the kids are even doing the work? You know what I mean? Like when we get back to school, like what condition are they going to be in?
It's true.
So it's definitely crazy. We're homeschooling our kids for the first time. Yeah. He's excited about that because he gets to see his brother and sister all day.
All day.
Gets to play with them all day.
And bother daddy all day.
All day. So when things get back to normal, he's definitely gonna kind of be like, what happened? Where did everybody go? But I'm enjoying the kids being home.
I'm thankful. It gets tough sometimes trying to work and at the same time and trying to meet their needs. But
Yeah.
I'm thankful that you know, they're here and they're safe. And as far as we know, we don't have any issues. And so I have to be thankful for that and for the resources that we do have. You know, we have some technology, and I know that there's people that don't have that, and this is a drastic
drastic shift.
It's a drastic shift to a lot of people, and you know, for us it's not that bad. You know, so I think like at least a few days of the week we are home together when the kids come home, whatever. But it hasn't been that hard for us. It's been tough because we can't get more alone time because
they're always here.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
They're constantly here. It's okay though. For me, the good thing about it is I like my kids to be home. I do have anxiety when they leave the house. So knowing that they're here and physically being able to see them and touch them definitely brings my anxiety down a lot. So that's a positive aspect. It's also nice to be able to work from home and get paid where you don't have to be traveling and being in traffic or, you know, getting up super early to have to go to work.
I'll take that traffic right now.
I'll take the traffic. I hear you. It's nice to see people outside.
Yeah, a lot of people
are walking around, so that's
nice
great.
To see. Yeah.
You know, because I mean, a lot of people don't get that chance to just be outside and enjoy nature and be able to, you know, get fresh air because they're constantly at work, constantly in an office, constantly sitting down somewhere. But so it's nice to see people just, you know, outside and just walking. I think that's beautiful.
Yeah, that's very nice, and there's a shift. In well, I don't know what other places, but in our neighborhood, our town, there's like a shift in how people are. Even when I'm standing in line standing in line outside at the grocery store, you know, people having like, you know, conversations, and it just seems like a more friendlier environment. Mm-hmm. I don't know if that's everywhere. I can't speak for everybody. I know.
And it's so crazy because you would think people would separate themselves because you're supposed to be socially distancing, and you would think people would like not talk to each other so much because you're supposed to be far away. But it seems like people are talking more.
Especially, I know it's tough for those people that are very, very social.
Yeah.
Like to hug, and you know, I see those people like when I still go to work or whatever, and these people that are always giving like a good pound and just like don't know what to do. But yeah, it's a different time, and you know, it's not easy for everyone aware of that, especially if you already have like issues of, you know, loneliness or that kind of thing. And this is like kind of forcing you into that kind of situation. You know, my suggestion is to kind of keep strong and to kind of reach out to people. This is a good time to reach out to people. We have technology.
FaceTime has been our best friend.
Yeah, we FaceTime each day. We're FaceTiming.
Our kids are even FaceTiming their friends.
Yeah, so it's not so bad.
Because they don't get to see them. See you later, Peanut. They don't really get to see them, so they've been FaceTiming their friends.
Yeah.
Throughout the day, and that's another thing. Like, just start doing things that you haven't had time to do. Read a book. Start a journal.
Come sit. Come sit with us. Or don't sit.
Go watch ABCs. Yeah, read a book. Start a journal.
Yeah, especially like if you're someone of the, well, not necessarily the arts, but this is like a perfect time to perfect your craft. Like,
right.
If you're a musician, an artist, you know, a graphic design, this is the time where you can spend time and just perfect your craft. Yeah. And anything, just build upon
or try
your knowledge.
Something new, something that you haven't had time, something that you haven't had time to do. Try to do that. I dyed my hair the other day, even though I used to dye my hair a lot. since I've been natural, I don't really put any color or anything in my hair. And I dyed it the other day. It didn't come out the way I wanted it to.
I like it.
My husband likes it, but I
I'm saying it right now.
Okay, there we go. It didn't come out the way I wanted it to. Hence the big curly hair. But I'm gonna get it. Don't worry, I got time. I'm gonna get it right. And then you're gonna see the natural hair come out.
But yeah, use this time to I think this time, although it's not easy and it's a shift in your regular routine, use this time to think outside of the box, to do new things, to, you know, talk to people. You don't have to like come close, but you see your neighbors walking by, you guys could talk through out the window, you know, hey, how you doing? I met a few people this week, and someone offered me to drive me around in his car. He's going to ride in
Which
this
cannot
Corvette,
happen right
which
now.
can't happen right now, obviously. But if you give me the car, Adam.
Okay, so those of us with kids, some good ideas that you can do is painting. Give the kids a lot of arts and crafts. I believe most of like essential stores like Walmart and ShopRite are open. And if you have kids, I'm sure you have like scrap paper or crayons around the house. Let them draw, let them go crazy, let them paint, just to do something other than sitting in front of the TV. Like, even though sometimes that's a good like babysitter. It's a good babysitter. Sometimes they need to do something other than that. Let them draw. You know what?
I would like to
what?
Speak to all these people that kind of judge me when they was like, oh, when I have my kid, I'm never gonna give them a tablet or nothing. I would like to. Well, they can't experience it, but put them in this situation now. Like, yeah, all right, you're gonna find that tablet real quick, because
that's getting the kids
after
quiet
5
for
hours,
at least
5 hours,
at least 30 minutes.
I need a break, and there ain't no Rona babysitters coming through these streets to stop by your house to help you out. Ain't nobody coming.
Oh my God.
So. Oh, Lord.
Anyways, but if they are using the tablet or the computer, there are a lot of educational sites that you can go on. There's abc.com. I think you can get like a free trial, but you do have to pay for it. There are some things that are free. Math. There's like a math site. Fun math games, that's free. You can do that. For my son, he's a little older, so I have him practicing his typing on typing.com. That's free. You can just set up a little account, and it tracks how the kid or you are progressing with typing. There is also like games. There's another website called I Can Learn, and it gives you like visual games like hidden pictures and stuff like that, so they can go on that and play those little games. Also, I actually saw on YouTube, that a mother set up like a large tic-tac-toe board on the floor with tape, and they use like paper plates, or you can use a sheet of paper, and they just put the X on the plate and the O on the plate, and then each kid just went with the plate. So it was like a big board on the floor, which is I think that's pretty creative.
You can do that.
And that would be fun. I absolutely am. She also did a hopscotch. She also did a hopscotch board. Also, what I was thinking is I want to do a scavenger hunt for them. Like, I want to do a scavenger hunt and then have them like make words, like hide the big letters that we have here and make them make words out of the letters. And then we are actually going to make vision boards. So I had the kids, they're going to write down what they want to happen within the next year, within the next couple of months, or even the next 5 years. Just write it down and then be able to put it onto their vision board, and then we're going to frame it and put it up. So that is a video that we're going to put up. with the kids doing that. So that's some activities. And then go get outside. Like you don't have to stay inside. You just need to keep a good distance away from people. You shouldn't be going into people's homes, but you can absolutely go outside, take a walk. The kids, I let them out with their scooters. My son rides his skateboard. You need fresh air. You cannot just like, you're not gonna catch corona by just getting some fresh air. Like, yeah, the trees don't have it. So get outside, get some fresh air. Enjoy this time that you're home, and don't just sit inside the house and be miserable and allow this to put you into a depression. Like, get the good out of it. You're home. Majority of the days are pretty nice. And like the weather isn't cold outside, and even if there is a little chill, you can put a light jacket on and go outside for a walk and just sit in front of your door. If you're scared to walk too much, just sit in front of your door.
That's true.
Don't allow this to bring you down too much or put you into a depression, because it's not worth it. And
it's all about building a routine. If you build yourself a routine, because I know people have their routine where they'll get up, they'll go either to the gym, then they head to work. So this start. Yeah, so start a new routine. Lord have mercy. Start a new routine to get, just to get your mind
out of it. Not be thinking about you just stuck inside the house.
Don't just watch Netflix all day.
Netflix and chill. It's Corona and chill now.
Corona.
No, I mean, it's quarantine and chill now. I'm sorry. I told you, Rona got me messed up. Anyways, yes, do a routine. Start working out. I've started working out. I'm not as consistent as I would like to be. I'm trying my hardest to like watch what I'm eating and working out, doing yoga, and even throughout the day, what I've been doing, like as I try to suck my stomach in as much as I can, or like do like ab crunches while I'm walking or while I'm sitting. I try to, you know how you do, well, you don't do Kegels, but for the ladies who do Kegels, I try to do that with my stomach. So I try to like contract my stomach as much as I can. And honestly, my stomach do be sore because I'm constantly doing that, and it feels like you're doing sit-ups. You're doing, suck it in. Also, another thing you can do is you suck in from the bottom and then you blow out. And hold your breath for as long as you can, and you can feel it contract. You can feel like it contracting. Do you feel it? All right, we're done. There we go.
Okay.
Anyways, yes, that's the update on what we are doing.
Share us some tips that we could get through. What are some tips for your relationship? If your marriage.
What do you mean?
What can you do? You ain't going nowhere. That's what you need.
This is a good time to get to know your partner, especially if you live together. Like, learn what the person's doing next. Like, why are you laughing?
No, I'm just thinking.
About what?
All those guys that have side pieces.
Oh my God. Well, listen, you ain't gonna be seeing your side piece for some time now.
Woo! Times are hard.
Here we go. Anyways, yes, this is a good time in your relationship to be getting to know each other for real. Like, we have neighbors upstairs who usually are arguing every single day. And honestly, since this has happened, they have not argued so much.
They've toned down a bit.
Like, they have definitely toned down, and maybe they just needed that. Maybe the guy was just stressed out from working every day, and he's probably home now being able to relax, and they probably are just having conversation because they've definitely calmed down. Like, it's only been like 1 or 2 arguments, when usually it's like every single day.
That's true.
So
yeah. Let us know what tips you have for us to survive the Rona. Surviving the Rona. That's the next show coming out.
No, it's not.
It is.
You think they're gonna make a show called Surviving the Rona?
I guarantee you there's gonna be a show called Surviving the Rona. Matter of fact, let me get my team on it right now.
There we go. All right, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. We hope you're enjoying our content. If you have any ideas or suggestions or any topics that you want us to discuss or that you want to talk about, Hit us up. Put it in the comments. We'll see you later.
Peace.